let's get the normal stuff out of the way. Good. Good. Okay, switching back. Let's do this now. It's not showing up for some reason. Very weird. Oh, there it is. Cool. All right, guys. All right. Hey, how we doing today, guys? How we doing? Awesome. Bible study went way longer than we expected, and I've got a massive headache. So I'm not going to be going very long, but I'm going to go as long as I can. I've decided that for the time being, I'm probably going to start doing my streams on Wednesdays instead, only because while I would love to do it on Thursdays or Fridays, I know I feasibly can't right now. So I'm probably just going to do it on Wednesdays because I'll know I'll have more time to sink into it. So hopefully next week, Wednesday, we'll do another stream and I'll be able to go longer and I won't feel like absolute dog crap. But hey, you know, it is what it is. So let's dive into a Dominion. Let's do this thing. And my brother's taking out the garbage right now. We just finished cleaning the kitchen, so. All right. Hey, person. Hey, Raven, I saw what happened on Discord. I hope you're okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. You gotta understand, guys, and I want to make this clear. For all of you who are on my Discord and know what happened, here's the thing. I didn't originally really want a Discord that bad. One of my friends from back in the day, Viking, he was a big fan for a while. He made the Discord for me. He asked if I'd like me. He asked if I'd like one. I said, I don't know how to make one. And he said, no, man, I'll make it for you. I'll set it up for you. It's all good. So he put a lot into it. He really worked hard to make it. And I owe him so much for doing that. I still do. And he tried to be the admin for me, you know, kind of keep things in check, you know, kind of watch things. And I really appreciated it. It was a lot of fun. It was a way for me to communicate with my fans and share cool stuff, you know, just have conversations with like-minded people. I really enjoyed it. But then, when Viking got bullied off, things kind of took a downhill turn. And I don't know, I just feel like the Discord has turned into something that I never wanted it to be. It's kind of just turned into a bunch of... And, you know, I don't mind memes, I don't mind trolling, I don't mind joking around. I do it all the time, so it's not a problem. But there are times where I'm like, kind of like, okay, the joking does kind of have to come to a point. And here's what happened, for those who don't know. On my Discord, I have a channel for announcements, where only me and a select people can post announcements about what's going on, the channel, what's coming, and usually I use it to post information, like, hey guys, this is something I'm going to be working on, I hope you're excited, or, hey guys, change of plans, I'm not going to be working on this, I'm changing up to work on this, or to say, hey guys, this is what's going on in my life right now, this is why things are going to be a little bit slower, stuff like that. Sometimes I'll go there to post, like, a voting thing, like, hey guys, trying to figure out what I want to do here, I'd like your opinion, and I ask y'all to vote. So that's kind of what that channel was made for. And that was the point. But lately I've had people go on there and they use the emoji thing, the reaction thing, to post inappropriate things, like spelling out inappropriate words or spelling out okay and question mark. And at first I was kind of like, okay, it's all silly fun, okay, it's kind of funny, whatever. But then after a while, it does really start to get old. And keep in mind, I was a high school teacher for a while. And when I was teaching high school, that was kind of what I got all the time. For those of you who are in high school, notice the way your peers act around your teachers and realize that the ones who act that way, like kind of dismiss what the teacher say or go, okay, and to whatever the teacher says, you got to realize that really upsets the teacher, because nobody likes to feel like the things they have to say are easily dismissed. So like literally I was opening up saying, hey guys, this is a video I've been thinking about doing for a long time. I really want to talk about the philosophies that are present in Kung Fu Panda because I think they're very fascinating. I think this movie has a lot more to it than just silly kid fun like with martial arts and stuff. I think there's a lot of really interesting life lessons you could take from this, or interesting philosophies we could discuss, and I'd like to make this video. Probably won't be super popular, but I hope y'all are excited for it. Okay, and I'm like, you know what? You didn't have to like what I post, but why do you have to disrespect what I say? And I know, it's kind of like, you do realize this is the internet. Everyone's going to be disrespectful. Absolutely. But when I was a school teacher, I couldn't control my students. I couldn't do anything about it. I can't kick my kids out of the class. I can't say, okay, don't come back to my class anymore. Here I kind of have that power. I can say, you know what, I'm done with you. Get out of my server. And there comes a point where I have to use that power. I don't want to use that power. I really don't. But at the same time, it gets very disheartening to have a channel where I'm trying to be... Oh shit, hold on. Where I'm trying to be an intellectual, where I'm trying to actually share my opinions, share my thoughts, really actually share history, and art, and philosophy with you guys. And then for people to just say, okay, and who cares? And like, if that's what you're going to ask, why come to the Discord, period? And if you're going to troll with other people, okay, why do that against me? That's kind of like me going to a channel that I have a lot of respect for the creator, and me just kind of make fun of the creator. That'd be like if I'm on Shadiversity's Discord, right? I'm on Shadiversity's Discord. I don't go on Shadiversity's Discord and mock Shadiversity. Why'd you do that? Oh, it still worked out, PK. Not bad. Alright, clean that up. I'll check chat again. Sorry, I was a little distracted. Oh, Slanderous, how I feel you so bad, dude. I know you do, Slanderous. I really do. Y'all, for those of you who do not follow Slanderous, sometimes I'm amazed at the way some of his community treats him. It's absolutely astounding. But Slanderous is actually a solid content creator. I actually really enjoy his stuff. Let me be clear, guys. Most of the For Honor content creators out there, I really don't care for that much. Just because it's always the same thing. Slanderous and you and I have actually talked about this a lot, Slanderous. Most of the For Honor content creators out there are just people who do memes, or they do montages, or watch me win this gank, or stuff like that. And, I mean, that's cool for a time, but after a while you do have to kind of say, okay, where's the uniqueness? Where's the quality? Where's some more stuff? And Slanderous, I feel like he actually does just that. He provides an interesting look on some characters, on some aspects of the game that I don't think most people think about. Hold on. For me, I mostly just talk about history and culture and philosophy. I don't talk a lot about the gameplay, because anyone who watches me play knows that I'm the epitome of trash. Oh, got me. Okay. You won that one. Good job. So, yeah, I get it. It's hard to be a unique content creator in this game, because what a lot of people come to the game to see is they come to see, oh, how good are you at playing Son Who and out-ganking everybody? Are you going to be a zany? Are you going to be a... What was that one guy's name? What was that one guy? Everyone has like a... Oh, Faram. You going to have a Faram moment? And I'm kind of like, if that's the only thing you come to the game for, I feel like you're missing a lot. Yes, I did just light a gladiator in the face. You're fine, Miyamoto Marashi. Nice name, by the way. It's hard to be a content creator on this game that's unique, that brings something cool to it. There are very few of them out there. I feel like Slanderous, me, Go-Go Danny, Marco Yolo, those are the only ones I can really think of that bring something incredibly creative that's not just meme content. Oh, crap. Oh, I don't know how I won that trade. Very nice. But yeah, so, again, if it wasn't clear, if y'all haven't checked out Slanderous' channel, go check it out. He does a lot of cool stuff. We occasionally collab and do a talk on like versus battle, where we talk about which For Honor hero would actually beat the other if it was a historically balanced fight. Like if their armor worked the same way, if their weapons worked the same way, but we took out the like game balancing crap, like if it was actually historical. We have really cool discussions. Actually, the most recent one we did was Warden versus Shugoki. That was a great discussion. Usually we agree on everything that we talk about in those, but that one we actually had to kind of have a back and forth, and genuine. I mean, I still stand by my position that Warden would win, but no, I was schooled a little. I actually had to eat some humble pie. I need to stop kicking. Why'd you back away? Okay. Oh, crap. To quote Luffy, teaming up on one guy isn't fair. That's against the rules. Oh, crap. Oh, you had the opportunity. Oh, crap. I fell for it. I fell for it. No. Oh. Oh, crap. Ah, she got me. She got me. Oh, you're doing the dagger kill. Okay, I haven't seen this execution in a while. Not bad. I just got... Whoa! Brother Lorcalide the Loyalist sends $99.99. Well, then, looks like you could use something to brighten your day. I get how you feel, as my former peers annoyed me. I mean, they barely knew how to pronounce agitated. Hope your nights get a better at least. Anyhow, how much do you know about Minamoto no Yoshitsune? Not as much as I used to, man. Okay, first of all, appreciate the donation. You always donate so much. Please, dude, I appreciate the donations. I really, really, truly do. Please don't break the bank on my account. I don't want you to put yourself in poverty for me. I'm not worth that much. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. That means a lot. And in answer to your question, I don't know as much as I used to. It has been a while since I've read up on Yoshitsune. Most of my knowledge on Japan right now is more limited to the Warring States period and the Edo period. So I need to re-look into my history. It's actually a funny thing, for this video I'm working on, I've been going into more Chinese history lately. So I'm more read up on Chinese history at the moment. And I've also been studying the Japanese language a bit more, because I'm trying to master that before I go to Japan. And, well, I'm never going to master it. I've got to actually live there for a period and really get the hang of it first. But I want to try to get as much of an experience as I can with it.
Enemy team is breaking.
Thank you. Get in there, son. We will all die together. Oh, shoot. I took the zone. Oh, I still healed. Yes, yes. Oh, what a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day, and I can't. Oh, crap. No. Oh, dang it. Yeah, Michael Bublé killed me for that one. But thank you so much for the $99.99, and that do mean a lot. Appreciate it. Anyway,
Victory.
Speak Japanese right now. Hi. Hi. Ohayou gozaimasu. Kore wa yondemasu. Like, I don't know what you want me to say.
Nani?
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 バカな。 Thank you.
Welcome.
Raven, you sound very lively now.
Dang it, he left the card again.
He left his... we gotta get on Forrest for that. 52 people watching with only 15 likes, huh? Nandato. Lark is back. Yes, Lark is back. Okay, the question is, hey, Lark, how's life? I think they want you to join in on the chat.
Well, it isn't.
You would.
I'm kidding. Life's going all right for me right now.
Anyway, let's see. Do you watch anime, Raven? Yeah, I watch anime. Depends on the anime. I don't watch just any anime.
It's kind of weird because it's not there's genres there.
Don't worry, guys. I'll turn off their mics in just a minute. I can't right now. I need to go a heavy and a night, so let's go BP. Let's go BP. I haven't gone BP in a while.
I'm thinking British Petroleum.
Tell me what Kensei's voice lines are. He's got Jinjoni Shobu, which means let's have an honorable showdown. He says Shine, which means die. He says Nani, which means what? He goes Non desu ka, which means what, why, how? Like kind of an exclamation.
Of what?
I've heard him say Bakana, which means impossible. Like this can't happen. I've heard him say. I can't remember the rest of his lines.
I believe this is a rough translation. I believe light spam. That's a rough translation. Don't quote me on all of it.
So Raven, want to know a game set in World War II that is better than Call of Duty Vanguard? You could have a list of games set in World War II that are better.
Call of Duty World at War. There. Done.
Call of Duty 2.
Call of Duty 3.
Call of Duty World at War.
Yeah, I already said that.
Oh.
And of course, Medal of Honor.
Anyway.
Medal of Honor Vanguard.
He says, let's have an honorable showdown. Yeah, that's Jinjoni Shobu, which is let's have an honorable showdown. Raven, please tell us the the Five Nights at Freddy's lore. If you want to hear the Five Nights at Freddy's lore, just go watch, what's his name? Matt Pat. He's the one who goes... Game Theories, he goes into that.
That's like what made him big.
Why did Ubisoft decide to release Nero halfway into the new season? Because that's what they did with, Warmonger and Griffin and Kyoshin. They did the same thing there. Hey Raven, if you have heard of the Ram chants in Breach, which is your favorite? Mine was the Knights chant. I like the Knights chant the best, honestly. Okay, now let me mute this guy's mic. Okay, 1 second. Oh wait, wrong button. Wrong button. Mute. 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 Okay, there we go. Sorry, I couldn't stand listening to that anymore. Shadowclaw looks like he's got it. I'm going to go... Bulky Walnut looks like he needs help. Oh, wait, they're having an honorable fight. I'll let them do that. I'll go to B.
But if you let them have an honorable fight, there's not much darkness.
You lost Zone A.
I think he's got this one.
Yeah, he's got this. He's got it. Oh, shoot. I'm coming, Bulky Walnut. Hold on.
He's the bulkiest of walnuts.
Good kick.
Oh, if only that had got
He activates revenge just in time to get kicked over the ledge. And I turned into Shaggy Rogers. Like Scoob, I think that we're about to be invaded by heretics.
Activate revenge roll. I did the laugh wrong. I feel bad now.
Why'd you make that too obvious?
Well, it's Warlord. Obviousness is the kind of their gameplay.
You captured Zone A.
Oh, good move.
But what does it mean to capture Zone A? I believe Heidegger once said.
Ah, Lawbringer got me. Save me! Save me! Oh, God, thank you. I was about to be choked out by the Law Daddy.
About to pull it. Help me, I'm too pretty to die.
Slanderous, do you think Luffy's going to defeat Kaido one-on-one? Oh, heck no. No. He's not going to do it one-on-one. He's going to get the whole crew to help him out. He's going to get the whole crew to help him out. They're all going to gank Kaido because the whole lesson is going to be... I'm predicting this. The whole lesson with One Piece is going to be, I can't do anything by myself. It's all about my Nakama. It's all about my crew. Because that's kind of been the message since Arlong, hasn't it?
I can't even lie.
Oh, no. Oh, thank God.
Just no.
Wait. Where are you going, Law Daddy? Where you going, Law Daddy? Nope, not happening. Oh, dang it. And now they're emote spamming. Well, good job, guys. You three-man teamed to Black Prior and you won. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Come on, man.
I'm proud of you guys. Anyway. I have no idea. I'm screaming and I don't know what it's about. Scoob! Like Scoob, if we can find our way to Zone C, we might be able to get some revenge.
You like start out as like classical Shaggy, and you slowly devolve into live action Shaggy.
I know, it's weird, isn't it? Is that your plan, guys? Just to ledge until you win?
It's high for it. Of course it is.
Get my stamina back. Get my stamina back. Dang it. Hit him, Orochi. He's way too obvious.
But sometimes in a game where everything's mixed up, sometimes the obvious one works.
Well, the problem is this warlord doesn't mix it up. He just constantly just swings for the fences and hopes for the best.
Hey, that's my strat, and sometimes it works.
Sometimes it does. Oh, crap, he's about to be ganked. Hold on, Walnut.
Alright.
Oh, come on! Thanks! I love this warlord. Oh my gosh, I love him. They're all just playing charging characters so they can throw them over the ledge. It's actually embarrassing. I'm gonna go help out the Tiandi because he's about to get ganked too. And this way they'll have a harder time ledging me. What? I parried! I parried! What? Oh my god. What is it with this game sometimes? I parried that. Anyway, you may want to hop on to the stream.
Yeah, I'll be getting there in a second. Just clearing out some things.
Alright, Miyamoto's going to go clean out B. I'm going to go fight for C. Well, actually, no need to do that. I'll just revive my buddy. We'll go do it together. Oh, okay, don't.
Never mind that.
Come to me, you... Bye. Oh, thanks, by the way.
I just wanted to thank you for this moment. Okay, good. Alright, ooh, what's this? Dayoshi dropped $20. I do respect your Kung Fu Panda videos, but me being a martial artist and Kung Fu movie nerd, I can recommend some actual good Kung Fu films with good philosophy, with good points of philosophy. Continue your research on Chinese history. It's the best.
All right, Dao Shi, I'll respond. I appreciate you saying that, and I appreciate the money. I really do. That means a lot. Let me tell you why I'm doing Kung Fu Panda. Because it's popular. A lot of people are aware of Kung Fu Panda. They know it exists. They know that it's a cute kids movie, but they want to know more about it. That I think that it's one of these things where they think, oh, it's just a kids movie. It's just like this cute little kids thing. I think that there's a lot to be said there that's very fascinating, particularly when talking about Taoist philosophy.
I was thinking Kung Fu Panda, like to start out with this, like that's sort of the gateway into the Kung Fu for a lot of people into Kung Fu movies. To the Holy Ran, Raggy.
Got Warlord.
Oh no. Will it be enough? It is not enough. Oh, that's gotta be sad. But anyway, like Gilly says, hey Raven, I just watched the entire Monster Club live stream, and I gotta say, I love the story. I think I've always loved the stories of humans being intertwined with monsters. Such a fun story. He's a little preoccupied.
Give me a minute. Oh, so that's their game plan. Okay. I still can't get over how funny that was. Just, ooh, I'm gonna... And now he's saying thanks because you won, but oh my gosh, that was perfect. That could not have ended any better. Sorry. Anyway, what was the question?
Oh, they were just saying how they enjoyed Monster Club.
Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yeah, Monster Club was a great deal of fun.
Your team is breaking.
Monster Club was a great deal of fun to work on. It's one of my favorite stories, genuinely. And I'm glad that I got to make that visual novel about it.
Hey Raven, are there any Chinese warlords or generals that you know of and respect?
Guan Yu being one. Lubu.
Before you went crazy?
Before he went crazy.
Gotcha had some interesting points. Way of a person who was unorthodox.
Congrats, you won a gank. You're so good.
Raven, what's the shield that you use with your Black Prior right now?
I think it was an event shield. Look at them emotes, man. Okay, what are their names? Cheeks Zombie and Dark Legend 2596. They will quit. I'm going to go ahead and put money on it. They will quit. Cheek Zombie and Dark Legend 2596. They will quit.
Did you major in history?
My brother did.
Can you read what I posted 2 minutes ago? Sure, Slanders. Let me go check it out.
What was it Slander's posted?
What better time to show for it than that? I would say, what better time to show for it than now? Oh, this is what I think he means. By the way, you didn't read my comment because you were fighting, but about Luffy versus Kaido. The whole point of Marineford was Luffy having to become stronger himself so that he would be able to protect his crew.
Right. But my argument to that would be Luffy still lost in the end, and it broke him. And so Jinbei had to ask him what was it he still has, and he said it was his crew. And so Luffy has now become stronger to protect his crew, but his crew has also become stronger to protect Luffy. So I think it's going to prove that all of them together are unstoppable. Because you got to realize Luffy by himself is not a match for the Yonko. He's not. It's because of his crew and how they all work together that has brought him to their level. Okay, did they quit?
No,
Dark Legend didn't, but... Oh, Cheeky Zombie's on my team now? Oh, cheeky boy. Nope. Okay, we gonna go with the Chinese man. We're gonna go with the Chinese man.
Have you played Far Cry 5, and if so, which lunatic of the Four Stooges do you think was the best?
Oh, have I played Far Cry 5? Yes. Who is that?
You answered your question there. Which one's your favorite?
No, he was not my best. He was not my favorite. He was not my favorite.
Mine. I love
Oh, he's hilarious, but he's not my favorite.
The power of yes.
Oh, they're all heretics, but I really do say that I have to like John Seed the most, like the leader. Not John, Joseph Seed, right? Or was
Joseph's the head.
Joseph's the head. Yeah, Joseph's my favorite because he genuinely looks like our old youth pastor. Does either that or Jonathan Young.
Oh, he does. I can see the Jonathan Young. He looks more like Brad Jones with a man bun.
He kind of does, but the point is, he doesn't look intimidating at all, and yet they made him. It's kind of like I'm trying to think of a good example.
I'm assuming you think he looks like Zack.
Yes, he looks like Zack.
We have Rodrigo Borgia from Assassin's Creed 2, who looked like the other youth pastor.
Yeah, Bart.
But the one I like.
I know you like John.
I like John Seed the most, just because he kind of seems the most over the top. It's like truly if a youth pastor or a young pastor, if you've ever seen them, if they went evil, that's what they would be, and that's why I love it. That's hilarious.
Okay, well, let's see how Cheeks with Zombie plays when I don't help him. I'm just gonna let him fight on his own.
Slanderous. Yeah, I'm gonna disagree with you, but honestly, this topic is so deep it requires a video on its own.
It really does, but you know what, Slane? Look, I totally accept your philosophy, because genuinely, I don't know. I think that it's going to be a crew thing, but you know, that also depends, because Kaido may not be the last fight. He might not be the final boss. My theory right now is that the final boss is going to be Shanks himself. I think that Shanks is going to finally meet Luffy at the very end of the Grand Line and say, you made it, Luffy, but I need to make sure. And you know, he's got to actually fight Shanks and like prove that he's worthy, and I think that would be like a really cool fight between the two, because it would finally show Shanks that he's finally worthy. Because remember what Luffy promised, I'm going to have a crew that's even better than yours. Plus, there's also Blackbeard to beat. He's also going to be Black. But I hate Blackbeard. I hate Blackbeard so much. I got a message from Paris Connie. Love your videos. Hey, thanks, Paris. Thanks, Paris. I appreciate that. Is Paris on my team or the enemy team? No, he might just be watching the YouTube channel. Thank you, Paris, though. I appreciate that.
All right.
But not Slanderous. Genuinely, I hope you're right. I hope he does just destroy Kaido on his own. That would be awesome. But I'm just going to sit on my theory for now, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong about that theory.
Alright, now let's see, what else? I like Faith, how she brainwashed people with drugs and bliss. She kind of irked me a little bit.
Ah, crap. I never do well against Shugokis. I don't know what it is, but whenever I fight a Shugoki... I know that people say, oh no, you just gotta bait him out to do this. I don't know.
The problem with fighting Shugokis is the gravitational field around them works different because of their mass.
I just can't stand Shugokis sometimes, because I just feel like I never do read them properly. And there goes Cheek Zombie, thanks! I like that Cheek Zombie is now fighting Dark Legend, the same Lawbringer he hid behind last match.
Hey, Lark, what's your opinion on the Brotherhood from Assassins from AC? From Assassin's Creed? It kind of depends on the game. You can go back, and me and Raven, we've been asked to pick up the series again. We probably will at some point. Basically, the Assassin's Creed game's graded. We got up to Revelations and rating them. And what we may just need to do is we just need to man up and make like a 2-hour tier list. Like go to Tier Maker and do one of those. Because you were planning on doing one with the Halo games anyway, so why not?
Yeah.
For your prototype. Hey Raven, did all cultures have philosophies?
Of course.
Of some degree, some didn't write theirs down or were as intricate with them, but...
Philosophies tend to be just what your culture adheres to as a philosophy of life. Like, what they believe is right. Like, what they believe morally. Oh, you're out of stand, but guess how fast I can get mine back, big boy.
Doshi just dropped another $5. Got an extra $5 for you. What do you think of Hua Wangji or Wang Fei Hyung, or even the famous Ink Man? If you don't know who they are, that's fine.
I know who Eat Man is. I think he's cool. I think he's a little overrated because of the movies, but I think he's cool. What were the other names?
I might be mispronouncing these, so forgive me. Chinese is not my speciality. Hua Wangjia or Wang Fei Huang.
I know Wang Fei Huang. I don't know the other one. Definitely solid, but I don't know them as well as some because, unfortunately, I know martial arts. I don't know all the big names in martial arts.
Honestly, the only reason I personally started taking a fascination in the Chinese war was because of Total War Three Kingdoms. I apologize, but I guess I got invested in Rome all those years ago.
Dang it.
Still waiting for that Halo Spartan video.
Halo Spartan? What do you mean?
I think they want you to you were going to talk about like the Halo Spartans, and you're asking like we were ranking the Halo games.
Oh, I can't do how the Halo Spartans are like real Spartans until I finish all the For Honor Heroes in History, and I can't rank all the Halo games until I've played all the Halo games. And right now, I've finished Reach, Halo 1, Halo 2, and Halo 3. I need to do 4 and 5 and Infinite. And
you finished ODST too. He's gotten that one.
I've also finished ODST. Yes, I have done that. And no, don't ask me to play Halo Wars.
They're kind of a different bird.
They're just different. They're just different overall.
Yeah. Brother Lorecast Loyalist dropped $4.99. Hey Raven, reiterating a question for Korn after your Richard Blackthorne video. He was wondering if you eventually do other people's OCs.
What do you mean?
Like for your For Honor Legends, if they're wondering if anybody would send you their OCs, if you would do a similar video for them.
Probably not, because these are kind of my personal characters, and I kind of want to just do them my way.
But don't worry, we're still going to be in the fashion contest for Wars.
That's going to happen next week.
Yep, I've already been looking through a few of them. Brother Lorecast, thank you for the donation. We really do appreciate it. Do you know any martial arts other than Muay Thai?
Yes. I've studied karate, taekwondo, capoeira, tiger kung fu.
Yeah, it's just the gym he went to while mixed martial arts specialized.
And in weapons training, I've studied. I'm learning HEMA, but I also studied kendo, and I did some staff training while I was in the karate dojo, but that was about it.
My problem with your kendo training is you would come in when we were rooming together in college, and you would bonk me up with your boken.
Well, it was your own fault for leaving yourself open.
I was asleep.
You needed to wake up. It was time for church. And it was the Sunday morning stick of love. Because there is no defense against a fist of love. Right, Luffy? And I pray that Slanders was still on the stream to hear that.
Daoshi just dropped another $5 more money. Do you enjoy General Yusei? For $5, yes we do.
For $5, I'll say whatever you want about General Yusei.
I'm gonna look this guy up.
Yes, gank me, boys, gank me.
Oh, he was around the Song Dynasty.
I'm not as familiar with the song.
Slanderous, he says he's still here.
Well, I hope he heard that. Like, there is no defense against a fist of love.
Corn says the church waits for no man.
Correct.
It's just kind of like the 40K jokes. Like, you better go to church before church comes to you.
Hey, church is on its way, buddy.
Oh, sorry, Jack. I've been meaning to say this wrong. Hey, he was requesting that you play Nobushi and talk about the Onobugeisha while you do it.
Okay, next match I will play Nobushi then.
But do know he did do a Heroes in History on the Onobugeisha. Well,
yeah, I did a whole Heroes in History on the Onobugeisha and what they were about, so I feel like I did that to some extent. But I will talk about them, sure.
Think you can do Heroes in History from other games and media? Yes, we're actually...
Yeah, that's a plan. That is a plan. Hi, buddy. Oh, no. Run away. What a surprise. Warlord running for his life. He doesn't have anyone to hide behind. Come back, you coward. Come back, you coward. Come back, you coward. Come on, big guy. Where are you running to?
He's afraid of you because he's like, what?
Yeah, you're dead. How'd that feel, you idiot? Loki, Lord of War, Lord of Running Away. Am I right, fellas?
He saw that you were playing a Wulin character and thought, oh crap, my dead man's come running. Come do. Everybody gangsta till the church starts walking. He's a fan of Monty Python. Frankly, I just want to talk about One Piece. None of my IRL friends watch it or read it, and they're missing out.
Oh, One Piece is hardcore, man.
Because it's kind of hard to get them into it now when they see how long the episodes are. I mean, not how long, but how long the series is going. Because typically they're used to, like, what is it, 12, 24 episodes? Oh, dear Lord. Now a person, he's never seen the Daredevil show.
I've never seen the Daredevil show. I don't really have an interest.
Yep. Nothing against Matt Murdock, just...
I've heard it's good, but I just don't have an interest. Marvel does not interest me like it used to.
Sorry if this was already asked, but have you or Lark ever heard or watched the show? Yeah, you just... Oh, yeah. I was reading your older comment. he posted it while I was reading it. Bless his heart. He's like, oh,
What's up, Goki?
Dowshy just dropped another $2. I have no comment. Just takes my damn $2. Don't, Dowshy. As much as we appreciate the money, don't empty the bank. Keep some for yourself. Buy yourself something nice.
Where are you running, Goki? You and me all day, every day. Come on, fat man.
Oh no.
I've got my stand. Oh, fat man gonna run away. Okay, fat man.
You've got to burn the cardio, man.
Okay, fat man. Fat man gonna run away like a sad baby.
You always think One Piece is too long until you catch up and realize it's not long enough.
Exactly. Never end, One Piece. Never end.
Except don't pull a Simpsons. Don't do that kind of time.
So that's the way it's
Now
gonna
she
be,
just
big
dropped
guy.
another $2. Sorry. Dang it, man. You and your generosity.
So that's the way it's gonna be, fat man.
Must be dedicated to watching many episodes. It lures you in. You don't realize how many episodes you've watched until it's over.
And you're out of stamina, which means I'm going to do this and this.
Your team is breaking.
Fuck.
And you just dropped another $1. Dang it, Dash.
I appreciate all the money drops. But again, I hate fighting Shugoki.
You should have killed him.
Well, the benefit of us losing this match, like the nice thing about losing this, is it means that Cheek Zombie loses too.
Hey, at least you were at the top of the ranks.
Yeah, I was, but it means that Cheek Zombie loses too, so he's dead and he can live with that shame.
Are you going solo tonight?
Yeah, I'm going solo tonight.
He's going solo tonight.
We've already gotten this far solo.
Yep.
And I've been asked to play Nobushi next round, so I'll probably do one more Dominion match with Nobushi, and then I'm gonna go Breach, and then after 2 Breach matches, that'll be it.
My paying won't be nearly as good these next 2 weeks because COVID. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that for me. It was like that for a good buddy of mine. At what point?
Oh, now Cheek Zombie's all nice. Good fight. Good fight. Yeah, he's all nice now when he loses. He's not nearly as nice when he wins.
Dang it, Jaguar Warrior just up $2. Fine, I'll do it myself. Thank you, dude.
All this money, guys. Appreciate it, though. Really do. Really do.
They're paying your rent for it. And Dowshy with another $1. Just like, I will not be out of touch.
Hey, if y'all want to compete over who is the most generous tonight, feel free. All right, so
Within reason.
the next request was Nobushi, so we will do that.
Nobushi.
I have a feeling that next match we're gonna see some Nobushi, not Nobushi, Shigoki action.
Can we change the title of the stream to the money stream?
Might as well. Loki, Lord of War, has quit, so we've lost the Warlord, and we lost Dark Legend, so those two quit. Cheek Zombie, you gonna quit too? You gonna stick around? I don't know.
Jonah W. just dropped $5. What are your thoughts on the longevity of For Honor after no new characters are released?
I see it for another year. I see it for another year after no new characters are released, and then I think they'll slowly start to peter out.
Yep, and Jaguar Warriors just dropped another $2. And then Joseph Dominguez dropped $5. Hello, Raven. I discovered your channel about 4 days ago, and I binge watched your Heroes in History video, Polygon Ideology, and the Nike video. Welcome, Joseph. We're happy to have you here.
Welcome, Joseph. We're glad to have you. I hope you liked those videos, because if you're here to say they were terrible, I'm going to be very sad.
He dropped $5. I think he liked something.
Some people, you know. I mean...
It's been fun. I'm heading to bed now. Good night, Dylan Malone.
Good night, Dylan. Thank you. Have a good night, Dylan.
Hey, Raven, question, probably a common question, but what do you want to see changed / reworked / removed in For Honor?
Yeah, I do get that a lot.
But it's kind of hard since the game does change over time.
Yeah, okay, what I want changed, I really want to see more maps and game modes. I'd really like to see more. Oh, so they've decided to go through Shinobi.
Oh, dear.
No, they're not toxic. They're not toxic at all. Anyway, I'd love to see more maps, more game modes. I'd love to see us return to an earlier form of gear usage. Slanders did a video on that. I actually really liked it. Because I'd almost forgotten about the way the gear systems used to be, but he kind of reminded me, and I was like, oh yeah, that was actually a thing. And I was kind of, yeah, we could use that back again. Other things that I like changed, I really like just the chat thing, like the little word like good fight thing, stuff like that, to just go away. No one uses it like they're supposed to. Like, just give us the option to get rid of that. I'd like to see more voice lines from the characters. Like, I really like this idea they had before, where they were going to bring in, like, interactive voice lines, like the characters will just say, depending on who they're fighting and what. But the fans were like, no, we don't want that. Ew. And so they said, okay, we won't do that. I'm like, no, I thought that'd be cool. Give more personality to the characters. So I kind of wanted to see more of that. Those are just some small things I'd like to see change about For Honor.
No time for speeches. Let's get in there.
No time for speeches, boys. Let's just fight. We've all got peg legs, right? You've all got your peg legs? Good. Go, go, go.
The Orca Mafia. I know exactly everything about it, and let me tell you, I don't think we can convince him.
What do you mean?
I'll tell you later.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Hey, Raven, can you play Gaius or Cornelius in Breach?
Lost Zone A.
Also, your Vampire Nobushi looking fine.
Well, good job, Buster Bunny.
Right. Hey, Raven, after the roster has been balanced with Viking, Samurai, and Wulin heroes, would you like to see a Mace hero for the Knights?
Yeah, I'd like a Mace hero for the Knights. That'd be kind of cool.
Yep.
Yeah, but again, these guys aren't toxic. Just a reminder, they're all playing Shinobi. So, no, not toxic at all.
Raven, can you please randomly scream or say, Leroy Jenkins?
Leroy Jenkins!
Dang it, Leroy!
Well, we just got another player.
Jaguar dropped $2. This nearly killed me, but the work is done. Don't kill yourself over this, but thank you. And Brother Lorecap drops another $5. Who would spend money to diss you? Also, take my money. Also, I imagine rent isn't going to be an issue for you. Not this month, no. Thank you, guys. Raven, make a fart noise.
No. Zone attack.
I think they should have text chats that we can customize, such as mine being Deus Vult, Die Heretic, you're honorable. This will be battles. Battle will be sung in song. Problem is with that, I am fairly certain that can go one of two ways. Either Ubisoft will basically neuter it so that it can't be fun, or Ubisoft, or they won't monitor it, and it'll just become the Wild West, and we'll get a lot of more toxic. Oh, good lord. Joseph Dominguez dropped another $5. You mentioned different matriarchal societies like Cleopatra and the Nike response video. Would you ever create a series about different matriarchies? Well, maybe not matriarchies, but matriarchs. Yeah.
Mike could do that.
We could rank famous female queens.
That'd be kind of cool.
Capture Zone C.
Kenneth, I'm sorry, he's going solo tonight. I already asked.
And you're out of stamina.
I never thought I'd see the day.
And he's just going to spam the same attacks. Yep, kick, and then
Capture Zone A.
follow up with a guard break, knock into a wall, and execute. Yeah, no, they're not toxic, guys. Just a reminder.
I would send you more bucks, but YouTube won't let me. Always, since it seems like you like the Three Kingdoms, can you make a vid about the Yellow Turban Rebellion or Big Man Dong Zhuo or Zhao Dun?
I might do something like that, but for now I'm just focusing on what I need to for the next video.
Yep. Joseph Dominguez drops $2. Your content is very logical and nuanced. Love it. And we're happy we have you here. But please, once again, do not break the bank.
I appreciate y'all donating. I really do, though.
Damn, that Shinobi is sweating like a Glock 19 is jammed against his skull. Very, very true. Hey, at least you're here. There's Zeno. Or Zinio? Zinio? I wish that player characters would be used in beginning cutscenes, even if you had to use spin steel on, like, opening animations with the character. I totally buy that. Hey, that's actually a good idea, person. Send that to Ubisoft. That's clever.
I deserve that one. Yeah, I'm not doing so hot this match. But then again, I mean, when all the other team, most of the other team are just Shinobis, yeah. And y'all, here's the thing. I got asked this previously. Thanks! Look at him. He's 6-0. He's killed 6. Let me guess. It's because he's hiding behind someone? More than likely. See, this is the thing. Shinobi has broken for honor.
Hey, Lark, what happened at Tiananmen Square? Funny you should ask. Way back in the year 1989, there were some college protesters protesting for freedom.
Please, for the love of God, nerf Shinobi! Yeah, kick. Guard break, die.
Yeah, that's
Thanks, Soaring! God! Why does this exist? This is so unfair. That's the thing. Shinobi can kick repeatedly with barely any loss of stamina. They have undodgeables on either side for a final heavy. They have unblockables as an over-the-top heavy. They have the ultimate... Look at the score. Look at this score. Does this surprise you at all?
Nah.
No, this is a no surprise to anyone at all. It is... Oh, look who... Yeah, you're running to our spawn zone. Yep, and here we go. Yep. Yep, and there it is, folks. Ubisoft, I say this from the bottom of my heart. Either remove him or nerf him. Don't leave him like this. Because I guarantee no one likes this. There is not one person who looks at this and says, yeah, this is fine.
This is fine.
Yeah, anyone else in the chat agreeing with this shit?
And their combos flow as long as the Yellow River. Never ending. Yep.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow.
Like this, that's why characters like Shinobi should have the community decide what is given, not the devs, or at least a week to time test the changes. I would agree.
This is awful. They need to fix this with the new hero coming out, or no one's gonna, like, genuinely, you want to know what I think is gonna kill For Honor? If they keep that. If they keep that. There are some people who've been told me, I don't think he's OP, I just think he's really good. No, he's OP. His ability to do, if that isn't proof positive that the dude is OP, I don't know what else will prove it to you. I don't know what else will prove it. Ugh, that was toxic.
Oh, well. You did have a request for a breach with Cornelius. Well, Gaius, but yeah.
I was gonna do Cornelius this match.
Oh, okay.
I thought that they wanted me to do another match with Cornelius here. But okay.
No, they said breach.
Oh, well, I'll just do Cornelius here. Since I'm here, unless y'all want me to save it for breach.
I don't think they care either way.
Alright, we're going Cornelius.
How often does Raven stream?
I try to stream once a week. Usually on Thursdays, but I'm going to have to change that to Wednesdays. Oh, look, we've got the 2 Shinobi now. I think our victory is assured unless they all go Shinobi.
Hey, careful, don't tempt him.
Oh, they will.
He's pretty much the same problem Orochi had on release rework. I would argue it's actually worse.
Like, this is worse than what Orochi was.
If you could do like 13 kicks in a row without going out of stamina, that's a problem.
Well, there's another big problem with Shinobi. Here's the ultimate problem with Shinobi. They're unpunishable. They're unpunishable. Because of that back handspring they can do after any attack, whether it misses or not, that means if I see the kick coming and I guess right and I say, ha, I dodge you, and now I'm going to hit you, they can back handspring out of the way and then flow right into their next attack. Literally, they can be unpunishable. And because of that, I think that Shinobi right now is broken. They need to get rid of that, make that punishable, take away some of those back handspring moves, and make them drain far more stamina on those repetitive backflip kicks. If they do that, I think we'll see Shinobi actually fall into a very manageable level. But right now, where he's at, given all the things he has, why play another character? In fact, I was in a match not long ago where there were no Shinobis. Then in the next match, someone joined in as a Shinobi. His own team did not help him. His own team left anytime he came into the zone. And I believe it's because they're like, no, we're not helping a Shinobi. You can apparently do it on your own.
Yep.
They still won.
All right, Mr. Voltorb, you have a good night.
Good night, Voltorb. All right, let's see if we win this one having 2 Shinobis on our side.
Sanctum says, I love your Tea with the King story.
Ah, thank you. Yes, Tea with the King. The story of a modern-day young man who goes back in time to meet Oda Nobunaga and becomes a Hatamoto.
Kind of reminds you of a Yankee and King Arthur's Court.
Kinda. But not really.
Why not?
Because of raisins. You two have fun. Y'all wanted Gaius, so here's Gaius.
They were even going to make a space marine for each legion.
You captured Zone C.
Perhaps, I don't know. We might. I killed 3 people once with a bulwark counter. I still died, but I died fighting. Good man. Alice in Wonderland was the first isekai. No, I think a Confederate, New York Yankee and King Arthur's Court actually predates it. But I could be wrong there.
I hope none of y'all are watching with the expectation of me being good.
Look, listen. You let out enough disclaimers. I think you don't have to keep
I haven't let out the disclaimer this match, though.
Yeah, let's keep it that way. Hey, Raven. What?
Oh, the Shinobis are dead? What? What? Did our Shinobis actually die?
Is there justice?
Is there justice in this world? Does the universe just hate me?
He was like, I got robbed, man.
Is there actually justice in this world, or does everyone hate me?
I think Ubisoft would consider your new faction idea. It's brilliant, the designs were awesome, and it would make Ubisoft more money, you as well. And the players would love it, win-win. Well, the thing is, Ubisoft might make money, and there might be some players that like it, but I guarantee you there'd still be, like, I think we'd have another woo-win response as well. Batman saw buffet, and now he's open, now he's hyped, and you're standing in his way. Hey Raven, do you know Ark Survival Evolved?
Nope, never heard of it. Oh my gosh, there is justice in this world. Cheek Zombie, the guy who went 6-0 last time, is 0-1.
I guess the other guy's got his number.
Yeah, they decided not to let that happen again. I'm not sure if I'm happy or sad that I'm going to lose again.
You lost.
But at least they die. Okay. Fine with me. I'm going to A.
Hey Raven, what are the Fallen and why do the Dark Angels seem to be giving me a funny look? Ooh, about that new hero. About that. Report to your local librarian, to your local Dark Angels librarian. They need to have a word with you.
I think one of them's coming to me now. It's fine. I prefer a one-on-one fight anyway. Oh, Shugoki, dang it.
No one else around to pop his revenge, though.
He doesn't need to as long as he can hug.
Big old bear hug.
I can't even guard break the deck. And there's Warmonger to kill me.
Hey guys, this is my first time. You guys have been kind to me. I have to go. Just wanted to drop by briefly. I really do enjoy your content. Can't wait to see the face reveal at 20K.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Glad you came. Too bad I'm not doing so hot. Wish you could be watching under better circumstances. Have I won a match tonight?
I think you won the first one.
No, I don't think I won the first one. No, I don't think I won the first one. I don't think I won one tonight. I think it's just been a lose fest all night.
It will be like that sometimes.
A lot of the time with me.
Not always. Someday we'll come and you'll just be cleaning the house. Brother Lore capped up another $5. Hey Raven Lark, what are your top 3 Trader Primarchs? Also, can you give a little something on Naja? No, you know, before you make a video on her. Again, thank you for the donation, but you may want to stop after that, brother. I think you've donated enough. But my top 3 favorite Trader Primarchs. Number 1 is probably everyone's favorite Australian Cyclops. Let's see. I like Mortarian's design. I kind of said Alpers and Omega, we're not so sure about them.
You captured Zone C.
Yeah, probably gonna go with One-Eyed Australian, Mortarian, then Fulgrim. That is right. What's a Primarch? It's from Warhammer 30K and Warhammer 40K. They're basically like a super soldier space generals. Hey Raven, what would you change about Lawbringer?
Give him some hyper armor on one or two of his attacks. Of all the characters, I think who need hyper armor, he's one of them because he's built like it. Give us a hug. No, no, no. Little too close. Little too close.
Why count the losses when you can count the laughs instead? Indeed.
Oh, good move, Pryor.
Lost Zone C.
I died.
Hey Raven, what should I do with when people complain about my comic saying that my comic book supports toxic masculinity being racist and sexist? Should I ignore them?
Yeah. Who gives a crap?
Also, Lord, I don't answer to the Imperium. Well, the Dark Angels are coming after you regardless, man. I can't help you. Hey, Raven, have you heard of the Voltramite Empire from Invincible?
No. Oh, wait. Are those the things that,
Yeah.
Oh, so those are like the race of the main character, yeah.
Yep. Basically, the Kryptonian Saiyans of that world.
You better start running, boy.
Listen here, buddy.
Keep up the kick, son.
You lost Zone A.
See what I mean?
Oh.
Punch him in the dick!
No, you ruined the moment.
You captured
You
Zone C.
monster. Fulgrim, my guy, I hear Ferris Manus looking at you. It's the relationship with Ferris Manus that makes me like Fulgrim so much.
I still got her with the Pelham.
Patty.
Man, I'm not doing as bad as I was. I've got 10 kills.
Hey, at least we're doing good. That's what's important. Screen just scrolled out. Hey, Raven, what's the Space Marines unit of measurement? Dead heretics per battlefield? Sounds about right.
That sounds close enough. Run away! Classic Shinobi. If you can't win, run away.
That's just classic assassin right there.
Nah, not all assassins. I've seen berserkers hold their own.
Your team is breaking.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going, I think this is my 5th match. I'm going 0 for 5.
Well, at least you did alright this round. I mean, you executed a Shinobi, and after last match, I say that's a win.
I didn't finish the execution. I just got him.
You still, getting to the execution is the hard part.
Breaking.
They've got a Hitakiri, a Shugoki, a Warmonger, and a Shinobi.
How does one become an Inquisitor in 40k?
You get picked. You get selected by other Inquisitors.
Yeah, basically an Inquisitor basically likes the look of the cut of your jib, and he basically takes you under as an acolyte, and you basically study under him. And then when he says you're ready, he sends you out to be tested and approved by other Inquisitors. There's no like one set specific way. It's a very loose organization.
Come on, hold on to C a little longer. If we can take that. If we can take C. Yes! Okay, I'm coming to C to help you, brother.
Oh, just a little longer, big man.
Oh,
Your team is breaking. The enemy rally.
dang it! Ah! I don't know why I suck today.
So you have like 11 kills?
10.
Yeah, pretty good. Hey, it's me again. Your brother's still mad sus. What you gonna do about it, Faint Wolf? I'm sad I have co. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Derry Dragon. You'll beat it though. I'm confident in your abilities.
Hey Raven, what are some things you don't want Ubisoft to reveal about the new hero next week? I don't want them to reveal he's secretly a samurai or a Woku. I don't want them to reveal that he's an Assassin's Creed insert. Those are some things I really don't want. Raven, do you wish you still taught at school or are tired of teaching from previous experience? I'm tired of it. I would go back to teaching if I could teach in a college class or overseas. I will not teach in the American public school system again. I will not do that.
Maybe a private school, but not that.
I will never go back to that. What's a Woku? A Woku is they were pirates who raided along the Chinese coast and the Japanese coast. They were an amalgamation of Korean, Japanese, and Chinese pirates. They cause a lot of trouble, but weren't a very big deal. I'm worried that they're going to make this a Woku, and I really don't want that. Alright, I'm pulling out and going to Breach. I'm a little sick of that team anyway.
I'm surprised Raven didn't say gun.
Oh no, I don't care if they have like some kind of
Feet.
like a feat that's a gun. I don't want them to actually have a gun as a weapon. Did you say Woku? No, it's Woku. It's W-O-U-K-U. Woku. Hey Raven, what are mercenaries like in the 40k universe? Okay, mercenaries in the 40k universe are soldiers who are paid by a faction to fight for them. I think I cleared that up. Raven, will you teach me an Eastern history? Depends on what you want to learn. Hey guys, someone found an unblurred version of the seasonal event and the new hero is gender-locked female. If that, okay, I hope you're not just saying that to make me feel good. I hope you mean that because I want them to be female. I want a female hero. Because that would mean that my theory is that much closer to right, that it's based on Chung Shi, and I still had that one guy who commented and said, Chung Shi is the most overrated pirate in history, and it should be Blackbeard. And I'm like,
What?
what? How would Blackbeard
They
fit?
want you to play the dragon.
The dragon? You want the dragon?
Yeah, the dragon. Dragon Ball Z.
You will get the dragon.
Turn into the boulder there.
The boulder feels conflicted.
The boulder is over his conflicted field.
Hey Raven, what's your biggest problem with For Honor? My biggest problem with For Honor is that not as many people play it as I would like. I really do feel that this is an underrated game. I think that it's a game that is incredibly fun, incredibly entertaining. It provides something that I don't think any other fighting or combat game does. I think that the problem was when it came out, it had a lot of problems with balancing, a lot of problems with the server, and a lot of problems with the campaign, where the campaign just didn't entice a lot of people. But I think that they've come a long way since then, but the problem is if the game doesn't come out swinging, most people will not come back to it. Basically what happens is when a game is released, everyone comes in, everyone wants to play it. But if the game doesn't impress right off the bat, then it loses a large part of its player base. And even if they add new things and fix a lot of problems, they usually can't recover what they lost. Star Wars Battlefield 2 is a great example. It came out, but people didn't like a lot of the problems with it. And now that they fixed a lot of those problems, and I do think it's a more solid game now, people aren't coming back to it. It is considered by many to be a dead game. I don't think it's dead, but it's as close to dead as you can get without being dead.
Another great example is Rome 2.
Rome 2 is a good example.
If you want to see a game that bombed at launch, Rome 2 is like there's no better example. But the thing is, after several years, they fixed most of the patches. It still has some problems here and there, but overall it's a fun game, and it scratches that antiquity itch for a lot of people. But there's still a lot of people that just despise it, and I can understand some reasons, but sometimes I think they hate it more than it really deserves.
Yeah, like that one guy you were talking about.
Yeah, it's like he brings valid points, but at a certain point, just like, dude, it's so bad. Anyway, hey Raven, what kind of bender would you choose to be?
Oh, from Avatar?
Yeah.
Probably a fire or earth bender. I'm all about that fire bending. It's very beautiful to see. It's very powerful, and I've always liked the idea of manipulating fire, pyromancy.
I want to do water, just so I can pull the water out of people I don't like and go, your water privileges have been revoked.
Yeah. But earthbending too, because earthbending is solid, man. And when you watch Toph do it, it's kind of badass.
Yeah, that metal bending is good, if you ain't gonna lie. How do you guys seen the new Total War game? You mean
Total
Warhammer 3?
Warhammer 3, dude, yeah, we've seen it.
I can't wait.
Feast on the delights of this world.
I'm going full Kislev from the gate, baby.
Oh, dude, no doubt. Kislev and Grand Cathay are both.
You do know why? Because you can, in a game now, unironically say Fist of the Ice Bear.
Fist of the Ice Bear! Oh my gosh, I still remember that from Ranma.
Yeah, I know,
oh man. Ranma, what did you do to my childhood?
and not to mention, you can play Mboni's Rasputin while playing as Constantine.
Rah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen.
Okay, excellent faux philosophical question here. Do you think Avatar is an anime? Some say yes, others say otherwise.
Well, that depends on your definition of anime. The term anime literally can just be translated to mean an animated product. So literally, you could argue that Bugs Bunny or Tom and Jerry is an anime by that definition. However, in the pop culture context, anime refers to anything that was animated by Japanese creators, by a Japanese studio or Japanese artist. That is usually what we refer to now as anime. And if that's what you're going with, then no, Avatar is not an anime because it was created by Americans and a Korean animation company, not by Japanese people. Now, does it have anime elements like the style of art? Absolutely. The style of art is very similar to a lot of anime, and it takes a lot from it. But I don't think you can argue it's exactly like anime for that reason. In my humble opinion, I don't think it's an anime. I think it is a Western piece of media. Probably one of the best animated Western pieces of media we've had in a long time. And I admire it for that. But I don't think it's an anime. I think it took a lot of ideas from anime, a lot of concepts from anime, and a lot of artistic decisions from anime. But I do not believe Avatar: The Last Airbender is itself an anime because it was not created in Japan by the Japanese. Now, this is going to lead to another question. Do I think that only certain cultures and peoples should be allowed to create certain products? Like, for example, I've heard some people say that Kung Fu Panda, being created by DreamWorks, an American company, should not be popular because it's about Chinese philosophy and martial arts, but created by Americans. People argue that Ghost of Tsushima, a game about Japanese history and culture, created by an American studio, Sucker Punch Studios,
yeah.
You can't that can't be good because it wasn't created by the Japanese, and only the Japanese should be allowed to create that kind of product. I 100% disagree with that. I have always disagreed with that. You should be able to create whatever your filthy little heart wants to create, and no one should stop you. You want to create smut? Create smut. You want to create porn? Create porn. You want to create a stupid action series? Create a stupid action series. You want to create High Guardian Spice, My Little Pony, or Steven Universe? Go make it, and I hope you're successful. But don't expect me to like whatever you put out. When you created Avatar: The Last Airbender, someone said, I want to create a cool story where we involve Eastern philosophies, animations, and products with a Western edge. And they created it. Was it an anime by the standards we give anime? No, but it was probably the closest thing we're ever going to get. And if anyone says, what about High Guardian Spice? My response to that is, if you think that's more of an anime than Avatar: The Last Airbender, just because HBO and everyone else says it's meant to be an American-made anime, then all I have to say to you is, no, liberal.
Yeah, okay then.
I feel better now having gotten that off my chest.
Yes, indeed. Some people are saying Ruby might count as an example.
Oh, Ruby. Rooster Teeth, what the heck is wrong with you?
For those of you that are wondering what his opinion was on that.
Ruby, to me, and again, my opinion, I haven't watched enough of Ruby to give it a solid score or opinion or anything like that, okay? So please keep in mind, this should all be taken with a certain degree of a grain of salt, okay? Just give it a grain of salt with what I'm about to say, okay? Ruby had an idea. A very interesting idea. And they failed on execution. Hold on. There we go. They failed on execution. They didn't need to fail. There was a lot they could have done right here. I hate you, Shaolin. Five Nights at Freddy King has quit. Stomp. Ruby, the problem that I have with Ruby is it took a niche but didn't know what it wanted to be. And I think that's kind of what they messed up with on stuff like Red versus Blue, just kind of the same thing. You had something, but you failed in the execution, if that makes sense. Everything I saw from Ruby just reeked of, this didn't go the direction I really thought it should. Like, for example, the whole thing is, it's kind of fairy tale based. It's kind of like, oh, look at all these characters based on fairy tale or legendary characters. But nothing about them is indicative of the fairy tale characters. They just are meant to look like them or act a bit like them. But nothing about their story or their wants or their desires reflect them. The world is very... you could just basically say, oh, it's Soul Eater, just with more women. You know, It's oh look, there's this Huntress Academy where kids train to hunt monsters and bad guys, and there's one monster or bad guy that is trying to beat all the hunters. And again, I haven't watched enough of it to know the full details, but based on the little bit that I saw, it's boasting a lot of cool animation without substance. And I'm sure I've pissed off a lot of people.
Nope.
Oh, good. Then I'm not alone in my position.
Or Raven cannot be killed by cringe. He's seen the majority of High Guardian smites.
I have. Oh, what a... Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's such a bad ant. Like, no joke. It is terrible.
Are there any pirates in the 40k universe? Yes.
Yeah, sure.
The orcs.
The orcs are essentially space pirates.
Yeah, the original Teen Titans took a lot from anime.
Oh, yeah, no question. The original... Mal's back!
Yep. But moral of the story is, go to Reddit, go to the anime forums, and tell them that Tom and Jerry is the best anime, and just leave for a couple hours. I guarantee you'll...
Or just walk in and ask the question, is SpongeBob a furry? And just see what happens.
Yep. Oh, and there was a question earlier. I played Empire Total War. It was actually my first one I played, and it has a special place in my heart because of it. It's a wonky mess, but I do love it.
Hey, nope, no judgment. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it.
Yep, I will admit, because like one of my biggest problems with it is like lack of diversity, because all of the European factions, pretty much, with the exception of like one or two units, work exactly the same.
And you also need to understand something. When we say diversity, we do not mean proper amount of black characters or female characters. I mean in terms of their capabilities. Like, for example, one of the criticisms I give to Warlord and For Honor, I don't think he has a lot of diversity in his moveset. I think it's very basic. Unlike Shaolin or Nuthia or Zhang Jun or Shinobi, who all have a lot of diversity in their moveset. But again, that's beside the point.
Arthur, bring back the Arthur. Because there was a comment earlier. Arthur, we have to get Leviticus Cornwall's body pillow. Hey Raven, Rise of Kingdom sponsor when? They probably already put an ad on the video.
They probably already did. I wish someone would sponsor me. I don't know how that process works. I don't know how they reach out to me.
I think you just get big enough to the point where like they start sending you like emails.
Maybe I need to reach 20,000K subs before they do that.
Perhaps we can say. Also, somebody asked earlier, when like, do you think if Russian Badger picked up For Honor, do you think that would save the game?
I don't think it would save the game necessarily. I think it would help. Russian Badger kind of kept Rainbow Six alive, in my opinion.
Yeah, notice. No, not as many people talk about Rainbow when he started to walk away from it.
Well, he walked away from Rainbow Six because he started to get tired of it. He wanted to do other games, and Rainbow Six was just eating up all of his time, and frankly, it wasn't keeping him.
Yep. Let's see. You want to know what's funny? Under the Made in Japan for Japanese audience, Spider-Man 1994 gets the anime designation, while most actual Japanese franchises would. Huh.
Weird.
How about that?
Oh, here. I'm gonna help out. Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
I lost all respect for ROK when they started calling samurai ninjas. What?
Wait, what?
ROK?
What's ROK?
Rock?
Rock? What's ROK?
Let me Google that.
It's Google ROK. I have no idea what that is.
Rockwell, automation. Rise of King? Oh, Rise of Kingdom.
Rise of Kingdom. Oh.
That makes sense. Yeah, I don't believe them anyway. Like, to me, a lot of their commercials are friendly. I know I just killed your chance for getting sponsorship, but it's just like there was a legend of a player on Rise of Kingdoms that I'm like, no, there wasn't. Shut up.
I would totally accept sponsorship from people like Dollar Shave Club. I'd accept that.
How about those, like, what is it, blue apron that sends you food?
Oh, dude, I'd totally take a
It's like, well, just like, I'm not, it's like, just give us a free box of food, that's all I want.
I love cooking. I'd totally accept that
I
sponsorship.
even cook.
They wouldn't have to go out to buy food. I'd be able to just get it. That'd be cool.
Okay, hey Raven, what's your favorite Avatar The Last Airbender character and why? I like Katara because she actually has a personality, other than liking the main character. She has goals and a personality.
Yep, I like her. I'd say Toph is a great one, but I think my favorite one, like, down straight up, my two favorites are Iroh, like Uncle Iroh, and Zuko. I think their character stories are so phenomenal. And if there's one, like, okay, here's the thing. You know, you get the classic kung fu master who's like, oh, he understands the world in a way you don't. I feel like he earns it, but he also does it from a place of love. And, oh my gosh, the one thing that I think that ruined The Legend of Korra is they just treated him as this kind of wise old man. They just visited every now and then in the spirit world for, like, a little morale boost. Like, Korra feels bad, she better go talk to Iroh. Korra doesn't understand what she's supposed to do, better go talk to Iroh. He existed to be a motivation for the main character. He didn't exist as a character. That pissed me off. And then Zuko. I can't think of a better character off the top of my head in any kids programming who had such in-depth character. The character arc that he followed was incredible.
Raven Knight and Leggett Lark, have you seen Jupiter's Legacy? What do you think about the philosophy code, we don't govern, we don't kill, and those who challenge it in the story? I'm not familiar with the story.
I've never heard of it.
But the philosophy, we don't govern, we don't kill, I guess it depends on the context.
I don't know what they're referring to there.
That
So
sounds like a Batman thing. Like, we don't kill, but we don't, like, write the law down. I get picked on people on the internet because I'm a massive fan of Ruby and I love to show the fist, but I just hate getting picked on. Well, if you like Ruby, it's fine.
look, if you like Ruby, look, I've said this a million times and I'll say it again. If you like something I don't like, that's fine. I don't mind. Like what you want to like. You know what? I hate the new sequel series of Star Wars. If you like them, feel free.
I have several friends from college that actually really liked it because I went into the thing and they said, "Have you seen the new Star Wars?" And I said, "Yeah, man, I wasn't a fan." They're like, "Oh, really? I liked it." And I was like, "What do you like about it?" And
I'm not a huge fan of Harry Potter. But if you like it, like it. I'm not a huge fan of Naruto. But if you like it, like it. I'm not gonna judge you, and nor should you be judged for liking it. Now, if you try to come at me and say, "No, how dare you not like it? You need to like it," and I'm gonna tell you why you need to like it. If you pull that nonsense, I'm gonna go, "All right, get ready for me to break down why I don't like it, and if you don't like what I have to say, don't call it bullying." That I think is fair, but if you're getting bullied for liking Ruby, that's wrong. I don't like Ruby, but if you like it, great. I just don't. Now, no one can defend High Guardian Spies to me, though. That one, if you like it, you should be ashamed.
That one, I think you need psychiatric.
I've actually heard people defend why they like some things like Steven Universe, My Little Pony, stuff like that.
Hey,
they defend why they like it, and I'm kind of like, okay, I can kind of see where you're coming from. But with High Guardian Spies, no, I don't see it. I just don't see it.
Okay, hey Raven, is it a sin that I haven't watched Avatar yet? Depends. James Cameron's? No. Because if you've watched Last of the Mohicans, Pocahontas, The Last Samurai, then you've already seen it. But Avatar The Last Airbender? It's not a sin. You should give it a watch.
Dude, give it a watch. Avatar The Last Airbender, I think, is one of the best cartoons I've ever
I
seen.
remember you showed like the first 2 episodes to Mom, and she was actually kind of like, "Oh, I kind of liked it. That's kind of cute."
Yeah, Mom actually kind of liked it to some
And
extent.
she's not a big cartoon person. I think the last cartoon she watched and enjoyed was the old Batman cartoon.
No, I got her to like Princess and the Frog.
No, I mean like series.
Oh.
Hey Raven, if you want a hilarious movie that has historical references, I highly suggest an American Moving Picture. It's modernized beyond comprehension, but it's funny as heck. Okay.
Give it a watch sometime, sure. Come on, guys, focus on killing the
Says
commander.
Brother Warcraft, I always will. That's why I like this chat. They're so respectful compared to some places. Oh,
Yeah, like what you want to like, man, and if my community gives you grief for it, let me know. We'll put a stop to it. You have the right to enjoy what you want. The only thing I will say is if you try to defend why you like it to me,
Don't expect a counter argument.
Expect a counter argument. Don't call it bullying. Just expect a counter argument.
Just like here's why we don't like it this much. But yeah, you like what you want to
like what you want to like. I would never take that from you.
Me and Raven have things that like where we disagree. Like there are things that I absolutely love that he just is like he cannot stand.
Like, what's an example?
Like, well, for a long time, like, you started to get into Total War series recently, but it used to be like you would walk in and you would see me just go, and you'd go, whatever, and just keep on walking.
Well, I didn't hate Total War. I just wasn't
into
it.
Fable 2.
Fable, yeah, okay, I could not stand Fable.
You can't stand Fable 2. It's a guilty pleasure for me, because I love that game.
Yeah, and that's fine. I don't mind that he liked like, me and my brother had a literal argument not too long ago about the Rising of the Shield Hero. And we both came to a reasonable conclusion. In fact, we ended up agreeing with each other by the end.
We just realized we were using two different metrics.
Yeah, we were measuring it in two different ways. I was talking about it in terms of
just shonen protagonist.
Just a shonen protagonist from storytelling as a whole.
And now I was looking at the specific genre.
Right, because I was saying that Naofumi from Rising of the Shield Hero is a Gary Stu. You were like, I don't think he's a Gary Stu. I was saying, in terms of writing, as an overall protagonist from a shonen, yeah, he's definitely a Gary Stu. But you were arguing, I've seen isekai anime, and of all the isekai anime, he is one of the least like a Gary Stu. But I didn't realize that's where he was coming from. Once we understood where we were both arguing from, we both kind of realized, okay, and I was willing to grant him that. As an isekai protagonist, yeah, he's definitely not the worst. But from a shonen or just storytelling perspective, he's definitely a Gary Stu. So, not the worst offender, mind you.
Attack on Titan is entering its final season. Who's excited? I mean, I didn't really watch too much of Attack on Titan into season. I mean, I'm happy it's getting a conclusion because I know what it was originally supposed to end at, and I'm happy that they carried it on.
I never cared about Attack on Titan.
It was kind of a phenomenon in my high school. That's kind of why I invested in it to some degree.
What to play?
Do you think the Commander needs a rework to be a better boss fight for Breach?
Nah.
I honestly don't think so.
I think he's fine.
Because it only seems that he's bad if you're up against the AI. But imagine playing PvP, but you have a ridiculously good Commander.
Yeah. I think he's fine the way he is.
Hey Lark, what's your favorite Rome 2 DLC? I think Rise of the Republic is the best because of the setting and the factions. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think as far as the campaign packs, probably
Oh, hey, hold on. Dragonheart just joined the game. He's in the chat. Glad to have you aboard, man.
Hey, cool. But I think Rise of the Republic is the best. I think it's the best campaign pack. The best DLC total. That's a tough choice there.
Jack Wywell says, I like some parts of Steven Universe, cool gym stuff, has some funny moments, some banger songs, let me drive my van into your heart. I think, here's my thing on Steven Universe. How do I say this? Yeah, that summed it up right there, an explosion to the face. That's what Steven Universe is. It is a massive explosion to the face.
For me, I watched the first season of Steven Universe just because people told me to, and I thought kind of just like it was benign. It just really didn't hit me, but I was like, okay, if you like it, you like it. But
for me, the problem that I have with Steven Universe is it doesn't know what it wants to do
half the time. But
I don't think it's the worst thing ever made by man, but it's not something that I think I'd sink my time or energy into.
Also, I don't know. I'm one of these guys that kind of irritates if it notices me an inconsistency. Like, for example, like there was one episode like where one of the characters, like they say they really like pie or whatever because the kid's trying to offer it up to them, and then like 2 episodes down the road they say like they detest human food, and I'm like, but wait, you said you like pie.
Yeah, there's
it's just those little things that like get me.
There's a lot of inconsistencies in the show, like the animation inconsistencies, the story inconsistencies, the characters inconsistencies. I think the voice acting is actually pretty weak most of the time.
Drive a van into your heart.
Most of the songs I can't stand.
But we're not big ukulele guys, and a lot of them are
ukulele.
I hate the ukulele.
I think the ukulele is crazy as hell.
Makes a great bludgeoning weapon. Have you ever listened to the band Starset?
I have heard the band Starset, actually. And yes, for those of you who didn't notice it, I'm playing Ruth. Last match of the night, we're going Ruth.
I'm here to march against the forces of evil, here to die in a pouring rain, but just as sure as Rome is falling, I'll be rising again. I like that.
I like good questions.
Hey, Raven, what if the new hero is the new hero?
Impossible. The new hero must be the new hero.
It cannot be!
It is.
But what if the new hero does something?
Would they do something?
Should they do something?
I think they should do something.
But should they do something?
No, I don't think they should do anything.
You're absolutely right. But should they do something?
They should, but they won't.
Need to sleep. Well, you need to go.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Goki. I didn't mean to steal your kill. Oh, I said I'm sorry. What the? No! No! Goki, you kicked me. Is the stream still going? The stream is still going, but it kicked me.
It just caught up with that.
No! What happened? Okay, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I guess that's gonna end it because it's gonna kick me from the app, and as soon as it does that, the stream is over.
Oh, let me see if it's still hearing.
Guess that's gonna end.
It can still hear you.
As soon as it kicks, as soon as it kicks me from the app, the stream is over. So, yeah, this is the end of the stream, guys. Kind of an
odd, but Shugoki literally said, "Me no like."
Yeah, literally, I stole Goki's kill. He got so mad, he yeeted me from the game entirely. I've learned my lesson. I will not piss off Goki again. So, that was not the way I wanted to end tonight, but
funny in an odd way. Though.
Yeah, but kind of depressing at the same time. Anyway, that was so weird. What's chat saying right now?
They're kind of just like, wow, that's kind of crazy. Like, For Honor Creepypasta right there.
That was weird.
Another name for the stream, For Honor Creepypasta.
Okay, guys, well, while we're waiting on things, I think it's waiting on me to shut down the stream before it kicks me entirely, so I'll go ahead and say the usual chill. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're trying to aim for 19,000 before the end of January. Don't forget to like and comment on the video. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what you thought of what I had to say. Don't forget to hit up the Teespring store. Got some cool stuff in the Teespring store and some new cool stuff showing up pretty soon. Working on the next Fantastical History video. Hopefully that'll come out soon. And Heroes in History, the next character will be Tiandi. Don't ask me when that's coming out. It will take time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Gosh, I can't believe this is how it ends.
For stream, Shugo ate the stream.
Yeah, it's literally what it is. Any last minute questions before I close it out?
We'll see.
Take a look because it's
saying like, "Good night, my lord. Deus vult indeed, sir."
Yeah, this was a weird way to end it.
That was odd.
Well, I got to go to the computer now to end the stream. Usually I can end it from my PlayStation,
I think
but
just like hit like a power button.
it's just so weird.
They're saying just to head out.
All right, I'll head out then. Give me just a second. Okay, guys. Well, again, thank you guys so much, and I will see y'all in my next stream or my next video, whichever. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and take care.
Have a good one, guys.